Fairy's officially back in the overall arena, especially at the top tier Grandmaster composition as an absolute strong counter to the Vampire Espresso composition. Diving into the overall build, we've got Caramel Arrow and Financier in the front. We've got Espresso and Sea Fairy in the center. And then in the rear, we've got Cream Unicorn. As far as all three treasures go, we've got the Robe, the Scroll, and then also the Jelly Watch. Diving into the overall toppings here, starting us off on Financier, we've got a full solid almond set. Ideally, you're trying to focus on as much damage resistance as you possibly can. When it comes to additional cooldown, it's not going to hurt because she just uses her skill more often. And then the crit resistance will just aid in her overall survivability. Diving into Caramel Arrow here, we've got another full solid almond set. When it comes to Caramel Arrow, the biggest thing you got to focus on, and that's going to be making sure that they have a high amount of attack speed, so they do get the buff provided by the Robe treasure, because we are running that on this comp. Not only that, stacking as much damage resistance as possible via the initial substats. Diving into Sea Fairy here, Sea Fairy is going to be running a mixed set between 3 Swift Chocolates and 2 solid almonds. Now, when it comes to Sea Fairy, the only real requirement is going to be a 15% cooldown. Outside of that, you want to focus on as much damage resistance as you possibly can. Additional crit resist and additional attack is not going to hurt. It's just going to allow her to do more damage and utilize her skill a little bit quicker. The fourth cookie we've got, and that's going to be Espresso running a full Searing Raspberry set. This one is going to be very tough, and this honestly is nowhere even close to being the strongest build possible, and it still absolutely works. What you need here, and that's going to be a cooldown between 6% and 7%. Once you've achieved that, you want to stack as much damage resistance and as much attack as you possibly can. That is it. Cooldown, you got to at least be between 6 and 7%, DMR, and then additional attack to obviously bop off the win. And then last but not least, we got Cream Unicorn running a full solid almond set here. When it comes to Cream Unicorn, the really big thing you need to focus on, just like Caramel Arrow, is having the second highest attack speed, so they also receive the buff from the Robe treasure. And not only that, stacking as much damage resistance as you possibly can alongside a decent amount of cooldown, so they can utilize their skill as often as possible while still taking a lot of incoming damage to aid in their survivability. Alrighty, now diving into the very first match here, we've got the tried and true Vampire Espresso composition. We got a 2-1-2 setup, 2 tanks in the front. I'm assuming in the middle here is going to be Espresso, and then they've got Vampire and Cream Unicorn. As far as all three treasures go, they've got the Robe, the Monocle, and then also the Jelly Watch. And yeah, like I expected, they had Espresso. Let's see what we can do, baby. Alrighty, here we go. Let's pop off Sea Fairy right off the bat. Alrighty, here we go. Ooh, do we get the win? Look at that. That was a pretty good chunk of damage we deleted right off the bat. There it is. Oh, can we pull it out? The big kicker here with this team is going to be stacking up as much damage resistance as you can via substats. It is going to take a lot, and some of these toppings are going to have to just bless you when it comes to substats. Ooh, there it is, though. Check out that win, baby. Check out that win. Let's go. Very nice. All right, overall numbers here. Ooh, look at this. 2.4 million, 1.1 million, and 2.1 million for Espresso. 3 really strong damage dealers. Already diving into a second match here, we're going to be going up against a interesting composition. We've got another 2-1-2 comp. I'm assuming this is going to be another Espresso and a Vampire in the back. We're running Financier and Dark Cacao this time. They've got the Monocle, the Scroll, and then also the Jelly Watch. And there it is. That's going to be the Vampire cookie as expected. Now, are they running the Espresso in the center as we would expect as well? They are. Exactly. All right. Hopefully we can pop off this win as well. Again, guys, keep in mind, my toppings are nowhere near where they could be, dude. I'm telling you, the toppings that I have are very weak compared to toppings you'll see in like Grandmaster tier in the very top in the arena. Ooh, it's not looking good. We got to bop somebody off. They killed our healer. Ooh, the damage dealer's got him though. Let's go. Let's go, dude. The damage carried us there. Even though our healer died pretty early on, the damage carried us. And that's just going to be an example of our, our damage resistance and stuff just, isn't where it needs to be. Very nice. 2.4 million, 1.1 million, and 1.8 million for all 3 of our damage dealers. Already now diving into a third match here, we've got another 2-1-2 composition. We've got a Vampire Espresso comp. I'm assuming down here is going to be either Cream Unicorn or potentially a Parfait, maybe? And then we're also going to be running another frontline unit. My assumption is going to be Financier or Dark Cacao. Alrighty, here we go. Let's see who their official comp is. It is a Financier and a Cream Unicorn, as I expected. All right, very nice. We should have no problem bopping this off, even though they had, what, about 100,000 more attack power than me? As long as we can keep everybody alive, come on. Do we need more damage-resistant substats? I'm telling you, man, we are just getting wrecked when it comes to the topping game. Seafary's already dead. Can they still pull it out without Seafairy this time? Woo, Espresso got him. Let's go, Espresso. Coming in clutch. Very nice. Very nice, man. 2.2 million. We only got a little bit measly here for Seafairy and 2.8 million for Espresso. And there you go, guys. Officially, Seafairy making her way back into the current meta for the overall arena. Definitely going to be a good composition to build to counter that one and only Vampire Espresso comp that is littered through the entire arena. You guys let me know what your thoughts are down below. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe here on the channel for everything Cookie Run Kingdom related. Also, don't forget, guys, we've got a Discord. You can find that link provided down below. We would love to have you over there. And with that being said, as always, I'll see you guys on the next one.